In today's video, we will be discussing Britain's recently announced plans to rip up the Northern Ireland Protocol. We will be looking at why the United Kingdom intends to do this and what they are proposing instead. But firstly, let's recap what the Northern Ireland Protocol does. The Northern Ireland Protocol is a way to preserve a soft border between the two Irelands under the Good Friday Agreement, while still maintaining a hard border between the European Union and the rest of the United Kingdom. The protocol effectively agreed that even though it was British territory, Northern Ireland would obey many European Union laws on customs checks and would act as a gatekeeper for the bloc. They were given a grace period of 6 months so as to adapt their regulatory systems to EU standards. During that grace period, the European Union waived full border checks, meaning that British products could go through Northern Ireland freely. However, a few months ago, a dispute arose when the UK extended the grace period for chilled meat products without consulting the European Union. This led to tensions rising between the two powers, and to intense negotiations that are still going on. But now, instead of negotiating changes to the protocol, the UK wants to overhaul it completely. So why is the UK proposing to undo the Northern Ireland Protocol? The proposals come as a result of negotiations between Lord Frost and Brussels over the chilled meats dispute. Lord Frost has described the current barriers placed by the protocol as unsustainable and has said they need to be either hugely reduced or eliminated entirely. He has said that they deter many British-based businesses from trading within Northern Ireland, which is the UK's own territory. The border between the UK and Northern Ireland, now known as the Irish Sea border, is also seen as a relinquishment of British sovereignty to a foreign power by conservative Brexiteers and Northern Ireland's pro-Britain Unionists. So what is the UK proposing to replace the Northern Ireland Protocol? First and foremost, it is proposing an honesty box approach at the border. This measure aims to reduce the level of checks conducted on the Irish Sea border, which the UK says is too much for British businesses. To that effect, the UK has proposed the removal of all checks from Britain and Northern Ireland where a business has self-certified that the goods are for use only within Northern Ireland. The UK is also proposing a dual regulatory regime for UK and EU standards. Under the current regime, goods can pass through Northern Ireland only if they have undergone EU standards checks. Instead, the UK is proposing a dual regulatory regime where British-checked goods are circulated freely side by side with EU-checked ones. British goods that are not compliant to EU rules, such as chilled meats, would be labelled for Northern Ireland use only. The UK would assist the EU to prevent smuggling within the wider bloc through stronger enforcement measures. The UK has also proposed the removal of all export declarations. In a compromise reached last year, the EU waived formal export declarations on goods leaving Northern Ireland for Great Britain. The EU said instead it would collect data from shipping manifests and other routes. However, the UK government now regards that even these requirements are burdensome to British businesses and proposes their removal. The UK government also proposes rewriting Article 10 on state aid in the protocol. Article 10 is a controversial article, which requires any UK government subsidy that potentially affects goods trades in Northern Ireland to comply with EU state aid rules. The UK argues that this article has been made redundant due to its post-Brexit subsidy control bill, and now needs to have its wide scope reduced. If you are interested in finding more about the subsidy control bill, you can watch our video on the subject. For those interested, there is a link in the description. The final UK proposal is the removal of the role of the European Commission and the European Court of Justice in overseeing how the protocol works. The UK instead proposes that the protocol is governed by normal treaty framework and that disputes are resolved by international arbitration. So how has the EU reacted to the proposals? The EU has already said that it will not be renegotiating the Northern Ireland Protocol, despite the UK's threats to suspend it if necessary. Although it largely appears to be a matter of principle, certain proposals will not readily be accepted by the EU. For example, the EU is unlikely to trust the UK's honesty box and dual regime approaches. They would be afraid that it would form a back door in the European Union for unregulated products. The EU is also unlikely to agree on removing the European Court of Justice's role in the Northern Ireland Protocol, as the court is the sole arbitrator of EU law. Given its value of the rule of law, the EU would never outsource enforcement of EU rules to an external authority. We will have to see what the two powers negotiate, but it seems that Brexit uncertainty is far from over, and it has led to political tensions escalating in Ireland. As always, thank you for watching our video. Do consider leaving us a like, comment, and subscribing for more great content.